Antiques. They are especially popular around Halloween time because the old look of these pieces can give your home a spooky vibe.
Well, that's for sure. This is spooky.
That's
so Christian Lund is the owner of Fancy That Antiques and also Christian Drake in Wilbraham. And he's here to talk about fall antique trends, specifically those kind of spooky, creepy ones.
Yeah, I am. I'm here to talk about some Halloween antiques, which are really hard to find because usually, kids, they decorate and, the pieces just get destroyed. So they're really hard to find. I brought a little collection of what I had to talk about today.
Would you say, I know it's not seasonally appropriate, but if you're at a yard sale and you see a Halloween thing, pick it up because it might be something?
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it's to the untrained eye, it's hard to tell if it's really genuinely old or not, but if you think it's old and if it's not too expensive, take a shot at it.
Take a flyer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can we start over there with these noisemakers?
Yeah, so these are just little toys from the 20s and 30s that younger kids would play with. And the reason these kind of survived is they're made out of metal and not plastic. So yeah,
Happy Halloween!
Kind of pretty cool. Moving along here, these are antique postcards. Antique postcards are extremely collectible because they're paper and they usually just got thrown out or destroyed.
I can imagine, yeah, there's not a lot of them because, or they yellow or get old and moldy.
Yeah, and it's true. And the German printers actually came out with these brilliant colors that actually stayed on the paper and it was very well preserved.
Yeah, they are. So when are these from?
Well, these are actually, the top one is a German-made one from about 1940. And that one's actually postmarked. They're talking about a mouse in the house on the back on this one. This one, the bottom one, was unused.
Very cool.
U.S. These are pieces of jewelry down here that, 3 pieces that I actually made. 2 rings that are 14 karat white gold and yellow gold, owl rings, black diamond eyes on the white gold, and white diamonds on the yellow gold. This stuff is actually called memento mori jewelry, and that's a Latin term for remember death, that we are going to die at one point, and to live your life piously, to live it up.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's very Halloween.
And I think it's very trendy too, so it's got good meaning and it looks great.
Yeah, I mean the Harley biker guys love to wear it, but that's where it originated from, is to remind yourself that we're gonna die and to live your life to the fullest.
Very cool.
I like that.
Now what else do we have here? That's spooky looking.
Moving along
a
here,
door knocker?
What do you think this is, Ashley or Seth? What do you think?
An ashtray.
So we've got a devil's, good guess, keep guessing. We've got a devil's face.
A devil's face, but you can put something behind it, maybe a flower?
You could. It's a match safe. It's a match holder that you would put next to the fireplace. It's associated with the devil and of course fire. So
yeah,
we've got that next to our fireplace
so
at home.
Oh, that's a really good
cool.
idea.
Yeah,
Can I ask you a quick question?
Wow.
What is this?
That is actually it's from the Congo. It's African. And it's meant to, you're supposed to look into his belly and he's supposed to take away all your pain. And all these nails are supposed to represent whatever's bothering you. And it's supposed to, get rid of whatever's bothering you.
Unbelievable.
I'll probably be trying that later today because my car I have a little car trouble today.
Oh no, Christian. Yeah, look into the mirror on his belly.
And look into his tummy, yeah.
Now, how did you transport this delicate antique?
I just kind of gently carried it with my hand. That's antique German, and it's actually a Christmas ornament, but you can also use it on Halloween too. The devil, it's a devil ornament that was actually used in Germany the night before Christmas where men would get drunk and run through the streets and chase the children dressed as devils to scare them into being good. So they dressed like the devil, and that's where it came from.
Terrible.
Yeah,
that's terrifying.
It's actually a Christian. It's a Christian origination. Yeah, it's a biblical thing. So.
Not in my world.
No.
I'll chase my kids with elves.
Moving along, guys. So in that picture there, I don't know if we can get in closely or not, but it's actually a picture of a young girl that passed away. It's about 1880s. Before there were funeral homes, we had funerals in your own parlor, in your living room, actually. So
really?
It's actually an antique Polish photo of a dead girl.
And that is
pretty,
spooky.
Pretty creepy.
That is very creepy.
That's pretty real, right?
And then this tombstone over here.
Yeah, the tombstone, on a lighter note, that's actually from Mount Tom. It's from one of the rides. I put them out in the yard. It's a vintage piece, probably from the 40s, 50s at the latest, but yeah, take a look at it.
That one's cute. It rhymes. It's rest in peace, Cousin Hewitt, and then the bottom part says, we all know you didn't do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Adorable.
We got another one that says, here lies Fred. Fred is dead. That was my grandfather, too, so it's very fitting.
Mine was too, Fred.
Oh, really? There you go.
Thanks, Christian, for being here. Happy Halloween to you.
Happy Halloween.